Hey guys, so I actually wanted to share an experience that I had where I had a shift in identity or a shift in my perspective. Basically, before I made the shift or noticed that there was a shift in my identity, I was affirming, and affirming just means to basically say affirmations over and over and over. And I did that in my head, I said it out loud. I recorded, affirmation tapes, and these affirmations were just about anything from myself to other things and people, and pretty much anything more positive or like whatever I was affirming for was for better outcomes and the way I perceive things, and just pretty much just you get an overlook about affirmations. And so I noticed, so I was saying affirmations over and over and over in my head. I started to notice different changes in myself, and one of those changes happened to be this experience that I'm going to share with you guys. And so basically, one day my card note is due on the same day that it's due every time, right? I open it up and I'm ready to pay for it, but I also noticed that I'm very calm about it. My body's very relaxed. I don't feel any type of tension in myself. And so then I actually get this thought of like, I'm actually grateful that I can pay for my car note. like, and hear me out. It sounds very simple, but the mindset that I had previously was very negative. It hated paying bills because bills were like, I looked at it in a lack and a scarcity mindset. That money always leaves me. That money is just something that you have to give up. You don't get to, you work hard for your money. Like just different beliefs I had about money that weren't healthy or working for me. And so when I noticed that I was actually excited to pay my bill, I was a little bit caught off guard, and I was like, wow, this is very different for me. And so I pay the bill, and I'm like, man, I'm actually like grateful. Like I'm just so happy. And I reflected on that, and because before, I mean, I've paid this card note many times before, and I can tell you right now, I thought that wasn't the thought that I would get. But after doing my affirmations and being more mindful of the stories I was telling myself, I changed it, and I realized that the thing that I learned is that your perception isn't set in stone. You can change things. Things can change around you in your reality. Not everything is set in stone. And you have the power to change your beliefs. You have the power to change your actions, your behaviors. You are not doomed. You are not in this life and you just get to struggle. And this is what it is. And so I was very happy that I just could do it. And I was just excited to drive my car. And I was like, this is the same car that I had for years, but I was just so grateful. I can't even tell you the way I felt so grateful, the gratitude that I had. It was just something that I didn't feel in a while. And then it was just like, wow, this is amazing. And it's crazy because previously, not too previously, like a while ago, I got in a car accident, and that car was almost totaled. And so there was a time where that car was no longer drivable. And so I started thinking about that, and I started thinking about like, I just have this opportunity to drive my car. I get to go wherever I want to go. I can go to work. I have all of these things that are working out for me. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys, because when you notice the stories you tell yourself and when you switch them to work in your favor, you will immediately see a change in yourself. You will see that you will no longer associate with negative identities and negative stories, because whatever you tell yourself is very important. It'll become your reality, essentially. Reality just reflected back to me what I was already thinking and telling myself. And that's it. It may seem like a simple thing, like, oh, she just changed her mind about her bill. No, it's a lifestyle. Like when you change here, you move differently and you have this energy about you in your life, and it's just different. And like I said, I looked at everything from a negative aspect before, and then changing it to be happy about paying a bill was completely different for me. It was not something that I was used to doing. So I really want to share this with you guys, because small little moments like that will make up who you are today. They will show up. And it matters what you tell yourself. And so I hope you guys can take something from this little story that I told you guys. And I'm more than happy to kind of walk through what I've done to change different beliefs and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.